Guys, look at that sun right behind the tree there. I don't know if we can get it. It was just so red a moment ago. I'm sorry, I was looking after a question of a couple of pilgrims and I didn't catch it in its glory in a moment of incredible red, just cracked through cracked clouds. But it will be up further for us in another moment. People are out walking. We have people here from Savannah, Georgia, and surely from many other places. There's just a small little bit of red here in the window. See that little bit of red there towards the center of the screen? That's the reflection. So people, we got some pretty serious questions today. Some wonderful things, a great promise, an absolutely marvelous promise of what it means to have a change of life, and also a path to that promise. Good morning, welcome to Magdala. Buenos días. Son los de Sevilla. Sevilla, bienvenidos. Those are pilgrims from Sevilla in Spanish, you know, Seville, the origin of the source of the oranges of Seville oranges, like Jeff oranges here. And many other good things. So now we're getting the red on the water that we had through the clouds earlier. Yesterday we had a group of families and children, with a lot of children from Belgium, and these are couples from a school in Spain and parents, and it's just amazing to see. You know, you hear all these crazy things about the way society is going, but there are a lot of families that are living a very strong marriage, strong, I mean, everybody has their difficulties, but a strong commitment, and they radiate a great joy, a great confidence, a great serenity, a maturity. It's so wonderful. It's so wonderful, and actually that's within reach for everybody. As much as we have brokenness from the past and difficulties, and this is the whole message of Isaiah, and his words today are so richly encouraging and powerfully motivating. You know, there's no question about it, like all these families, they're tasting a bit of redemption in all their struggles and the challenges raising kids in this world, in this society, and going forward. You know, it's keep your chin up and keep moving. And if we're a bit down, one of the thoughts, I'd love to talk, there's so many rich thoughts in this today. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, sorry about that, people. But I don't have to worry about my germs because it doesn't go, we don't send them online. Thanks be to God. Send them enough of places. So the lines are so powerful. You know, when you do these good things, just to check out the reading yourself later. But it says, when you do these good things, what does it say? It says, if you remove from your midst oppression, and that could be also within a family, there could be oppression, there could be negativity towards people, there could be just harshness, there could be unfairness, there could be like the weight of a selfishness leaning on one or the other members of the family. And if you remove from your midst oppression, false accusation and malicious speech, and that can be between families, and that can be between communities, and that can be between communities of faith, communities of politics, communities of business and competition, communities of sport, teams, communities of students versus faculty, or faculty versus leadership, or all the different ways we all associate and we all differentiate. And if you remove from your midst oppression, false accusation, you know there's something very beautiful happening. I read an article 2 days ago on Diario Judío. It's a Latin American Jewish publication, and it was reporting the putting online of 40,000 documents at the Vatican of Jewish people who sent requests for help to the Vatican, to the church. And the closing line after this summary presentation was the Vatican diplomacy works quietly but effectively. It's amazing what was done during the Second World War. But I just thought about that line. The way they summarized it, they said the Vatican diplomacy works quietly but effectively. To do good quietly but effectively. And keep doing it no matter what people are saying. And no matter what people are throwing mud in your face, and keep doing it. There are thousands and thousands of people that were helping that need. And I'll tell you for one thing for sure, a ton of that kind of behavior is going on today. Both the bad behavior of the oppression of human beings, but the good behavior of people trying to resolve the needs of people in terrible distress. If you remove from your midst oppression, false accusation, malicious speech, there's so much malicious speech. It's so easy to believe a bad story. It's so difficult sometimes to hear the truth about the real situation, the real facts. If you remove from your midst oppression, false accusation, and malicious speech is talking that in a destructive way about others. It's malicious, it's evil. El mal is evil, the evil, and el maligno is the evil one. Malicious speech. This is a very strong point in biblical teaching, and especially in Christian teaching, not to speak badly about others. If you bestow your bread on the hungry, so many people are helping the people in Syria and in Turkey. And sometimes that's stirred up a lot by media reporting, which in this case is good to do. But then when the media reporting is lacking for people in need, then nobody helps them, or less people help them. It's also understandable. But it's a challenge for us then to identify all the places of need, where there is need. Here we have campers. Then, listen to this promise. Then light shall rise for you in the darkness. Because many of us, we all go through phases of darkness. And you might see the nicest home with the nicest lawns and the nicest drapes in their windows, but you have no idea what's happening in that living room behind those drapes. You might see somebody always with a good smile and everything, but you have no idea of the trials that the Lord is allowing that person to go through. Then light shall rise for you in the darkness you're experiencing, and the gloom shall become for you like midday. Quack, 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 quack. Here are our friends. And the Lord will guide you always and give you plenty even on the parched land, even in the wilderness. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. We're friends now, I think. Quack, 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 quack. I'm your friend, it's okay. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's a dog coming here. There's a dog. And there's going to be a little. So they're two little harmless dogs, I think. But obviously they're claiming territory here. And these guys have to move out of the way. And somebody, I think, has a fish coming in. Let's go over and see if there's a fish. And here we have the little ones. They're getting big, aren't they? Oh, no, 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 no. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's a fish coming in over here. Let's go over and check it out. Everybody's going to see. It's always great to see a fisherman at work in the Sea of Galilee. This guy's really drawing this in. He has a big pull on his line. I don't know how far out he is. I don't see the movement in the water. But he definitely has something going on. He's happy. You can see that he's really interested in what's coming in here. But I don't see where the line is. Let's see where this line is coming. Boker Tov. Dobre jutro. Where is it? Efote. זה רחוק? איפה זה? זה רחוק? אני לא רואה כלום.
רחוק, עוד יש מזמן.
כמה מטר? 200?
יש?
They can see it, but I can't see it coming in. That's amazing. He's drawing in, drawing in, drawing in. I can't see where it's coming from. Unbelievable. We got a little distraction here from our reading, but this is a special moment when we see a fish coming in here at the Sea of Galilee. If what's that chap? I can't believe it. It's still not even within sight for me. Almost very close. The guy's getting his basket ready. Oh, there it is. I wonder if it's big or small. If it's worth all the excitement. Doesn't look like it's very big. Oh, it's pretty decent. Wow. Carp. Kama kilo. A little bit smaller than the guy the other day. Fantastic. So this is the first time we've seen a fish like this. Very good. Very good. Toda rabah. Behatzlacha. Mazal tov. Shabbat shalom. I think these guys are planning on breakfast if they're bringing it in here because the other guy released it the other day.
Как положено поймал. Нам нужно это.
Мне надо тоже место поставить.
Подсак возьмем или веревка есть у нас?
Веревка. Не, веревка не надо. Почему?
Тогда машину надо.
Somebody sent me a good screenshot. So we have a nice picture for the cover of the YouTube.
Галя, ты сфотографировала для этого?
Видео сделал?
Very good. Shabbat Shalom. That was very nice. So now we need to wrap up here with our readings, which are amazing. I wanted to do something more and I got distracted with this, which you have. I think that's also nice to see a fish coming in at the Sea of Galilee. So then your light shall rise for you in the darkness, and the gloom shall become for you like midday. Then the Lord will guide you always and give you plenty, even on the parched land. But there's another very nice thing. It says, you shall be like a watered garden, like a spring whose water never fails. And that's a calling for each one of us, to be like a spring whose water never fails in our homes, in our communities, to be a source of life. Like the sun is a source of life for us and it doesn't fail. And that's just a creature that's material without an eternal soul. One day the sun will have run its course and we're meant to be forever. The ancient ruins shall be rebuilt for your sake, and the foundations from ages past you shall raise up. Repairer of the breach they shall call you. Imagine that. Repairer of the breach. They shall call you in your family, in your community, in the world. Repairer of the breach. They shall, restorer of ruined homesteads. Restorer of ruined homesteads. What a beautiful calling. And then maybe we feel very, very inept or incapable or unsuited for all of this. And so we might be discouraged. So that's why we have the psalm. Teach me your way, O Lord, that I may walk in your truth. To walk in the truth. Teach me your way, O Lord, that I may walk in your truth. Incline your ear, O Lord, answer me. I am poor. Keep my life, for I am devoted to you. This entry into prayer, pray this psalm slowly today. You will be so blessed with this psalm. Have mercy on me, O Lord, for to you I call all the day. Gladden the soul of your servant, for to you, O Lord, I lift up my soul. Oh, look at this here. Ready to cook breakfast, or maybe they did already. Another fisherman here. These guys are really equipped for all their work, their tents. And then we have these two who are out there in the water. For you, O Lord, are good and forgiving. Teach me your way, O Lord, that I may walk in your truth. You are abounding in kindness to all who call you, and to attend to the sound of my pleading. And then we have Jesus going to be with the sinners and those who fail, those who are broken. And he calls Levi, and there's a party, and so many come. Because he's come to call us to the right way. Let's leave it like that for today, people. God bless you. See you later, alligators. Shabbat Shalom. The geese are calling over here. Let's leave it like that. I think I went way over time. They must have a fish because they're That net's hanging in the water there. Let's wait for the fish, will we? And this guy's pulling in something as well. Yeah, this guy has a fish too, look.
Good morning, sir.
It's a smaller one. Boker Tov.
Boker Tov, там это бреврит?
Доброе утро.
Ёлки, доброе утро.
Carp?
This is carp.
Another carp here for you guys. The fishermen are bringing them in today.
Хочешь мы поедем? Давай сюда.
Guys, I'll let you go because maybe I'll catch one of these guys on Instagram.